guys, it's Molly, and I'm here to do Tip Tuesday instead of Kylie. And so, Kylie is going to be my beautiful model today, and we are going to do the dinosaur, because a lot of you guys have requested it, so we're going to do it. I'll show you the way I do it. You don't have to do it that way. You can adjust yours, you can leave it the way it is, whatever you want to do. This is just for help. Okay, we're going to get started. What I normally do when I do my dinosaurs is I use our medium brush, just because I feel like it is just enough without being too much, like the bigger brushes. So I take the medium one and I start with the tail, and then I'll go into my back of the dinosaur. I usually bring it around by, once you get to the bottom part of the eye, I bring it and start curling it then for the back. And then bring it down a little bit, make like the neck. And then I'll do our eye, and then bring it into the mouth of the dinosaur. You can do it however you want, but this is, again, just how I do it. I do the bottom. I don't really do a whole lot. I'll make like a little curve underneath for the dinosaur. And I leave the lips blank because you can either put white teeth in if you want. You can color them if you want to make a girl dinosaur and give it like red lipstick. You can do whatever you want with the lips. Then I go back up. I bring that in a little bit. For the leg, this is the tricky part people usually have problems with. I usually do like a little circle right around here. And then I'll bring it out just a little bit and kind of do like a little triangle off of the edge, because dinosaur legs are weird and they poke out in the back, kind of like a dog's leg or a rabbit's leg. I don't know what animal has a weird leg like that, but yeah, so kind of like that. And then I'll just take my brush and just fill in the rest of the dinosaur. I feel like I'm just saying random things at this point, but whatever. I usually make my belly like that and then leave a little space right here, because this is where my arms are going to go. Usually with the leg too, I'll go ahead and just do another one, another little leg on the side that way, because dinosaurs have two legs, not one, so that's what I do. The next part, on days like today, also another tip that I have found that helps me a lot, I don't know if it'll help you guys. You see how the paint and her face paint's a little bit wet still? What I usually do is I'll take like a dry sponge and go through and just dab it, because it'll help absorb it a lot and make it, one, a little bit more even, and two, it'll make it easier when I'm going through and trying to do my details with my other color on top of it. It's not gonna run, because I know a lot of people have had problems with face paints running, like when they do their kitty cat and the purple runs or whatever, but that's an easy way. It's usually because you have too much water on the bottom base color. So now the second part of what I do is I take my black and I start my outline. I start up here with the tail and bring it down and around. Sorry if my arm's in the way, it's making it hard to see. And then I'll do my head, just kind of outline the head a little bit. And outline the mouth. Give it a little jaw. Then I'll do my arms. Later I'm going to add little claws just because it's cute. You don't have to, but that's usually the way I do it. With the leg, when it comes to outlining the leg, what I'll do is, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but I'll start up here and trace my circle and bring it out like this into like a little claw. And then I'll do my other one kind of the same way. I'll fill it in with white later, but that's how I do my legs for the dinosaur. And then you finish it out by doing the tail, bringing it all the way up. Then what I do is, hold on, I have to change my water. It's getting a little gross. Then what I do is I take my white color and I start and I fill in my eye. If I can get enough white paint on there. You can do it however you want, but I usually just do little dots just to make sure that I don't get a lot of other color in there. And then I'm going to do these little details right here. I usually do like little stripes on the back. Make it look like more of a dinosaur, I guess. I follow it around on the leg, like in a circular motion. I'm going to wait to do the teeth. And then what I do is I go back and I take my black again and I finish out my eye. Is first what I do. I usually just make like just make like it looking up into the kid's nose, because the kids usually think it's pretty funny. So I always tilt the eye up like that. You can do it however you want. But I make my little dots and then I circle it around. I usually even draw like a little eyebrow. What's your second favorite color? What color do you like? Do you like blue? Sure. Okay. Sometimes what I'll do too is I'll just take another color and just kind of outline the eye, kind of like an actual eyeball. How ironic.
Oh, I get it. Ironic.
Get it?
Yeah.
I was hoping you were going to get my pun.
Yeah, I got it.
And then I take my black again and I go through and I just do the same thing as what I did with the white stripes. Just go in between. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my claws and I'm going to do my teeth. You guys, like I said, you can leave this up to you and whoever you're painting. You can ask if they want red lips or if they want teeth like a mean dinosaur. You can do it however you want, but this is just how I do it again. So those are my little claws. And I'm going to go and take my black and kind of outline them a little bit. And then, let me pause it. Alright, sorry, I got a phone call. Okay, so now what I usually do is you can do it however you want. Sometimes I'll fill it in and I'll do it all the way white and then just take black and go zigzags, but I'm just going to do little bitty dinosaur teeth right now. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I do it one way and sometimes I'll do it the other. I usually like doing it like this. Looks more dinosaurish. And then I'll take my black, kind of outline it a little bit. You can add glitter, you can add a volcano, you can add whatever you want to your dinosaur, but for the most part, this is pretty much it. Mine's pretty detail oriented, so if you don't want to do as much detail, you don't have to do it like this, but I like it. It's fun. Kids like it. Kids like it. Geez, I can't even talk. And parents like it, so. Alright, and so now, when she talks, the dinosaur talks, so. That's pretty cute. And what I usually do, if you want to make it a girl one, you can. Just use some like little eyelashes. I usually will even do this too, just to make it look like the dinosaur is kind of smiling a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to add any other details, you can. But I don't really think it needs much else. So, there you go. That's my dinosaur. And like I said, you guys can do it however you want. You can do it like this, you can do it some other way. But if you guys have any other questions or anything else you need help on, don't ever hesitate to ask. And if you guys have any more suggestions for our next Tip Tuesday, let me or any of the other leads or even Aaron know, or Chelsea, whoever you want. And we will get that done for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry it took a while. Goodbye!